All right, everybody, I'm about to put you on to the best seafood pasta you've ever eaten. First of all, you must start with a lasagna pan. You can't use a half sheet pan because it's too small. As you can see, it's completely filling up this lasagna pan and it's bigger than a half sheet. All right, here's your ingredients. Yeah, I know it looks like a lot, but it's really not that much once you start working with it, and I'll make sure I get everything listed. All right, first thing we want to do is get our Coach Kitchen's seafood seasoning together. So we want to melt our 4 sticks of butter, get our 1 tablespoon of hot sauce, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and then 3 tablespoons of minced garlic. Give that a good stir. Then, of course, the most important part of this is making sure you add your Coach Kitchen seasoning. Get that in the pot and give it a nice stir. All right, we're gonna let that simmer. While that's simmering, you're gonna go ahead and get your seafood together. You're gonna drop in your 1 pound of shrimp, your 1 pound of scallops. Then you wanna add in your imitation crab meat. You make sure you get the flake type, and then what you wanna do is break it up so that it's not going in as thick pieces. You want it to be as flaky as possible. Next, you wanna add your mushrooms. And then you want to give everything a good stir. By this time, your seafood mix should be ready to go. Go ahead and pull it off the stove and pour it in with the seafood. Be careful because it's hot. Make sure you get all that seasoning out of there. All right, let's go ahead and give that a good stir. Get everything mixed up real good. Once you got everything mixed up, we can go ahead and just put this to the side. Now it's time to make your cheese sauce. Start off with your 8 ounces of sour cream, and then your 8 ounces of ricotta cheese. Let's get that mixed up together. All right, after we get it mixed up, we want to add our 8 ounces of Colby Jack cheese. And you want to put it in the whole bag. Then you want to add about a handful of the Sharp Cheddar. Don't use too much because you're going to need the rest of it when you do your build. Same thing with your mozzarella. You want to put about a handful in there and not too much. After that, you're going to go ahead and get everything mixed up. Then we want to add our spinach. You want 2 to 3 cups of spinach. You can tear them apart if you're using whole spinach. I have baby spinach for this, so I didn't have to tear them up. But if you got the bigger pieces, then you may want to like rip them apart. Then get that all stirred up. Then you want to add 1 egg and get that stirred in. After that's all mixed up, you're gonna put it to the side. Now to get your noodles going. Not gonna give you details on how to cook noodles, so hopefully you know how to do that. Just make sure you got some water boiling and you put some salt in it so that it doesn't come out bland. You wanna boil your noodles for 10 minutes. After they boil, you wanna pull out your colander and drain them. Take them while they're still hot and pour them right into the pan with your cheese mix. Get that all mixed together. And now it's time to build your pasta. Pull out your pan, and the first thing you're going to do is put a layer of the seafood, a thin layer. You don't want it real thick because you're going to have a lot of material or ingredients. So just all you want to do is just cover up the bottom of the pan and try not to leave holes. Next, you want to add your cheese mixture with the noodles. You want to spread that a thin layer over the top of the seafood. Next, we're going to add a layer of mozzarella cheese. You're going to spread it on, but you don't want to put too much because you got to make this bag last 3 layers. All right, then after your mozzarella, then you're gonna top that with some cheddar. Same thing, you're gonna need 3 layers of this, so you don't want to use up all your cheese on the first 2 layers. Then we're gonna come back with the seafood right on top of the cheese. Same thing, 1 thin layer, just enough to cover. And when you're adding your seafood mixture, you want to try to get your shrimp and the rest of your seafood mixture evenly dispersed. You don't want to have 10 shrimp on one side and none on the other. So you want to get them spread out evenly. All right, after you get that seafood in there, you're going back to this layer of cheese. Now this is your last layer of cheese. You're only going to have 2 layers of the cheese sauce or cheese mix. So get the rest of that in there, mixed in. Once you got that mixed in, you're gonna come back and you're gonna top that with the cheese. But don't use up all your cheese because you're gonna need another layer of the cheese, of the mozzarella. And also another layer of the cheddar. All right, after that, we're coming back to the seafood. This is your last layer of the seafood. So whatever you have left in there, you can go ahead and empty it out on this layer. Hopefully you didn't put too much on the previous ones and have enough to have another layer. Or to have this layer. All right, and then the last thing you're gonna do is you're gonna top it off with the rest of your mozzarella. Hopefully you still have some left. And then you're going to top that off with the rest of the cheddar. And the last thing you want to do is top it off with some parsley flakes. And now we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees and drop it in and let it cook for 50 to 55 minutes. And this is what it should look like once it's done. Once you pull it out, let it cool for 30 to 45 minutes so that it firms up. Bon appetit.